Is it true there's a ton of beautiful Ukrainian ladies in Ukraine that just for some reason can't find a good man? Is the topic of this video, and I'm with the beautiful single Maria to
Thank
ask
you.
her this question. Welcome, Maria.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My pleasure to see you, and good afternoon, my dear guys. Today, I would like to help you to find good ladies in Ukraine, and I will give you some piece of advice how to find the true one. Because for us ladies, it's also quite difficult to find a proper man, no matter in Ukraine or foreigners who come here.
Wow, she jumped the gun on me. So I wanted to, that's okay. She's very talkative. That's great. Maria, so is it true? Is it true, first of all? Can you help guys? Are there, an abundance of beautiful Ukrainian women that are single in Ukraine that for some reason can't find a good man? Is that true? And if it's true, why?
As usual, you're absolutely right. It's due difficult to find a good man for a beautiful Ukrainian woman. Why? First of all, the local men are quite nice, they have values, they're quite strong, they protect us, but unfortunately the situation in our country sometimes is not very stable. That's why we feminine women need men who are successful, who can protect us even materially wise, and sometimes money issue can be one of the problems. Okay, another problem is drinking. Some men start drinking because they feel depressed, and I do understand them, though it's difficult for us women even to find good men from those who are left. I think you understand me.
Can I chime in there?
Yes.
Can I just say, I agree with your first and second point. Basically, because of the difficult economic situation in Ukraine, men have a hard time to make ends meet, to make a living, to provide for the family,
True.
right?
True.
So that is your first point. It's a top requirement of any woman, right, guys? It's called hypergamy,
It's normal.
right? It's normal.
Look at us.
Yeah, look at, I mean, they want to be taken care of, and they need to know that the man can take care of the family. So that's point one.
True.
Point two, and I think my personal opinion is I see a lot of Ukrainian men, I think they turn to drinking because my philosophical opinion is they turn to drinking because they're emasculated. They can't provide for the family. The woman doesn't no longer look up to them, so they look for the quick fix, which is go get compliments, get a lift from another beautiful woman. And unfortunately, there's too many beautiful women for them to choose from, so that's what they do. Yeah, what do you think?
You're absolutely right. You have told the third reason why it's difficult for us to find a proper man who will match us, because some men are quite spoiled. They see one of the most beautiful women in the world and they kind of relax. And I will tell you guys, it's not good, because we women also always have a choice. For example, me, I don't think I want to find my man exactly here. I can always move away, and I've been living abroad for quite a long time. So our men should understand that we always have a choice and we're always demanded and wanted. So I hope they will not relax so much and they will try to solve this psychological tension, because I do understand them. But we need to do something with that.
Let me ask you, what do you mean
Yeah.
exactly by relax? If the man relaxes, I can assume what you mean, but can you explain a little?
I think it's like a cat who comes to the milk shop. When there is too much milk, he thinks that, oh, this lady looks more beautiful, another lady is more educated, another one is more tender, kind, and they are kind of confused. I do understand them, because it's not so easy to find a lady like me, beautiful, educated, kind, smart. Okay, sorry, not modest. So
With a good, a healthy level of self-esteem, of course.
yeah, thank you. So I do understand them, but it doesn't mean that they should stop taking care of their own lady and cheat on her, or stop taking good care of her, like presents, flowers, and this small for you but very important for us things that means for us care.
So I get you now. By relax, you mean
Yeah.
don't take her for granted.
Exactly.
Always, know that she also has options, and if you start treating her poorly and don't give her care and attention, well,
We will write
she might.
we will run to Canadian, American, maybe European, who knows?
There you go. There you
Or
go.
Latin American.
Okay, so that's great. That's your three top reasons
Yeah.
why there's an overabundance of beautiful Ukrainian
True.
women. Yeah, your top
Yes.
three reasons. Okay, so you were talking about basically, is it difficult for beautiful Ukrainian women to find a Ukrainian man? What about a foreign man? Let's cover that topic. Is it easy or difficult for a beautiful Ukrainian woman in Ukraine to find a foreign man?
Guys, do you want a sweet lie or a bitter truth?
Bitter truth, of course.
So please don't get me wrong. I will be honest with you. It's quite difficult for a Ukrainian lady, a nice one. I mean, not a scammer, not the one who is searching just for money or sugar daddy, to find a proper foreign man coming here. Why? Because unfortunately, there are mostly two categories of foreign men coming to Ukraine. I never generalize and tell about everyone the same. No, it's not 100%, but there are many men who come here in quite a solid age, and I don't understand them. They want love. Maybe they haven't found their love because they were making career like you guys usually do in Western countries. That's why I'm really proud of you. Or maybe they have divorced and from the previous experience where they had lack of, for example, understanding, care, gentleness, love, maybe sexual issues with their previous wife or character issues, because women in your countries are quite different comparing to others. Then they start
yeah.
coming here and they do this horrible mistake.
Sorry,
This
what's the mistake?
The gentlemen in quite solid age start looking for very, very young ladies.
Ah, you're being polite. So
Yeah.
old men looking for young girls.
Kind of.
Yes.
And of course,
Excuse my
it's-
candor.
Yes,
Yeah.
and of course,
So
it's
that's
like
the-
to take to take a bomb from the into your hand. It's like number one mistake, and then I don't feel sorry for these gentlemen. Why? Because they know what they are going for. Come on, if you're a gentleman in a very solid age,
Solid age.
Yes.
Like 60, for example?
60
Let's
for
use this
example,
as a-
60, 70,
Okay.
and you're trying to date a girl who is in her 20s.
Like
Yes,
like you.
I've got
Or-
such situations sometimes, but they were lucky. I told them honestly not to waste their time and my time and emotions as well. But sometimes young ladies who even may not have any feelings to this man or even feel disgusted, it also happens. I've heard about this. It's really sad. They still use this gentleman for money, and I feel pity for both, for gentlemen and for ladies, because both start wrong relationship. They started from lie. And of course, lady cannot see in a man who is in the age of her father or probably grandfather, a man whom she can be attracted physically, morally, and sexually. And this is where the problem arrives. This is the first reason. And the second reason, some foreign gentlemen come to Ukraine and they start behaving the same like they behave in the west of the Europe or America. They don't give to the lady enough care as we think. For us, care is also attention, presence, kind of some.
This is your category
Yes,
2,
yeah,
right?
this is category
You-
2.
you go so fast.
Flowers and everything. For us, it's important because when the man comes to Ukraine, he should expect that we are from another culture and country. Our women think that the priority is not career. Yes, the majority of us do have career as one of the basic things in our life, but our priority is family. I think that's why you guys come to Ukraine, because maybe you had lack of that in your countries. Because
She's right, isn't she,
because
guys?
yeah, because let's be honest, when the woman works too much, of course she will be a bit stressed, and we women are all about mood.
Yeah, a woman
yeah.
loses her feminine energy
Exactly.
if she's stressed.
Guys,
I mean,
they
you can't
just
have
even-
estrogen and
Yeah.
testosterone at the same time.
True. And when we take too much on ourselves, responsibilities at work, we really start behaving a little bit like men. Thanks to God, mostly not in Ukraine. It's not about me. I still have degrees, but I work only when I want and I do what I like. But for me, also being feminine and beautiful for myself, first of all, and for my potential husband is important. Of course, even like making manicure, pedicure, face, hair, taking care of your body, it all takes time. That's why, guys, let's be honest, if you want a beautiful feminine lady who will be always happy when you come back from work, and instead of fighting you and sorry measuring with nuts, which we don't have with you, she will be
What's
tender.
the last one?
Um,
Start, what was that?
You know, kind of, we tell it in Russian and Ukrainian language when a woman is very stressed and she has a very like important job and she's got too much tension like a man at her job. Sometimes she starts behaving like a man. We tell it to grow nuts. Sorry,
Okay,
probably
yeah,
it
we
doesn't
have the
sound
same
very
thing, yeah.
beautiful.
Woman
Yeah,
grows a pair of
and I
cojones.
think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not good
Yeah.
because
Not good.
two men can't live together. I mean, in a traditional family, we're talking
I
about
mean, that's a Western
traditional.
woman. She grows a
Yes.
pair of cojones, yeah. So
Yeah.
let me summarize, Maria. Your 2 points. First point is mistake number one
Yep.
a foreign man makes is he's unrealistic,
Yes,
his
unrealistic,
expectations.
exactly.
Age difference and the whole shebang, unrealistic. Okay, and second category, I'm a little bit foggy on, I just want to see if I understand you. Second category,
Men
you're
are
saying, if I can
misconfused, yeah, in the
doesn't
mentality.
treat the lady well, doesn't
Yes.
treat her like a lady.
Yes, true.
So he doesn't give a gift, flowers,
Yes.
stuff like this. Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
and they expect too much from us. They expect that we will work the same. They expect equality in our country.
Equality. So the
yeah,
second mistake is he
exactly.
thinks she's going to be more like a
Yes.
Western woman.
Yes,
So she's
we're
going
not
to.
like Western women,
Uh-huh.
and you should know when you come to Ukraine or Russia, our country doesn't value this feature as much.
This equality,
Yes, equality.
financial, like she must go make a
exactly,
living
exactly.
and work, and he
We
must
do
work.
not make it as as important as in the Western countries. So
Right.
please don't judge us. It's our mentality, and it's normal.
True.
Maybe that's why you come here for some tenderness to
It's
feel
true.
that you are with
It's
a
true.
feminine woman. That's why, let's be honest, if you want to receive something, for example, a beautiful, tender lady who will meet you from job and so to say make love to you,
Yeah.
then please be ready. You will have to invest in your woman. And I'm not talking about scammers or women who are selling their body. It's very sad.
Yeah, we're not talking about
all the time.
extravagant shopping
Yeah,
for Gucci
exactly,
or Prada. We're
exactly.
talking about take care of the
Normal,
lady so she
normal.
can keep her feminine
Exactly,
energy.
Exactly.
Makes sense. So, guys, I just want to give a little bit of a thank you to Maria. You are a psychologist,
Yes.
right? She has 3 degrees, actually. Very intelligent lady. And so we're talking about her coming live on this YouTube channel, on our YouTube channel, to coach you guys. So you can ask her all your questions. Please comment below. Would you like her to come live on the YouTube channel? And one last plug for the channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We go live for you guys to help you with your relationships every Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, now on Daylight Savings. You'll hear from Vita on Saturday, 10 a.m. You can ask her all your questions. And then Irina, experienced matchmaker of 18 years, you can ask her your questions Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern, and probably Maria. So please ask your questions below. What topics would you like us to cover? Thanks very much, guys. Give a warm welcome to and thank you to Maria.
Thank you. Respect yourself, love each others, and let's be in touch.
Okay, thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you.